said there ain't no new way, and you got you way. I'm with my way, and my way is out. About a river's been flowing, so flow the rivers through the boys from the Mersey and the Thames and the Tyne. So put on an iron shirt, keep your shirt on your back, slack hands are flicking, licking at your bad taste on the breeze. Legs and wishful thinking, but if wishes were horses and beggars could ride.
Let's go. 1 minute before party lockdown. Take off the headphones. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody move inside. Move inside. Morning, Trevor. Morning. Let's go. Get inside. Let her go. No smoking. I don't smoke. You don't smoke. Let's go, people. Today's a good day to learn.
Watch yourselves. Man, no riding bikes in the hallway, stupid. Coming through. Heads up, heads up.
You late, Garfield, you late.
All contrary, my failing homeboy, the bell hadn't rung yet.
You's a crazy nigga, G.
Biddy to mine.
Thank you very much, Augie, for sharing that. Okay, let's go. YouTube, please, this is not the Playboy channel. Good morning, one and all. Let's get started, please. August, Taiwan, pass out the book for me, please.
Hey, yo, what up with your car, G? Your pit with the pull-out 8-track blew up or some shit?
All right, let's pay attention, please. Now, I'm sure some of you are wondering why I brought this bicycle to class. What? Excuse me, Grasshopper? Thank you. The purpose of the bicycle is to demonstrate centripetal force, which is the opposite of the force we studied yesterday, which was centrifugal force. I thought I'd give you a little demonstration. Taiwan, would you come up here and help me, please? Taiwan.
Hey, yo, what up, son?
Go on, see what your daddy want.
Hey.
Here you go. Brace your handlebars behind your knees. Sit. Okay, now. Crank the pedals, get that wheel going at about 180 RPM.
Hey, yo, what's up with this?
Come on, brother. Put some muscle into it. Come on.
Yo, man, I told you it's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Got a nigga riding a bike, shit ain't even going nowhere.
Bear with me. You'll see. Harder.
All right.
Harder.
Yo, come on, P, you get played.
Okay, now tilt the wheel to your right.
Right, all right. Ah! Hey, yo, Augie, check me out, you know what I'm saying? What? Ah! Check a nigga out, kid. Feel like a motherfucker, you know what I mean?
Walter, I need to talk to you.
I'm pretty busy right now, Garfield. What is it?
Open it.
Jeez. Don't suppose this kid cares about our budget crisis. Have the textbook room charge him for the book.
That says 187, Walter. That's the police code for homicide.
For Christ's sake, I know what it stands for. Look, the kid probably heard it in a rap song. It doesn't mean anything.
That book belongs to Dennis Broadway, Walter. He's a known gangster.
Garfield, if I had $1 for every time a student threatened faculty.
Did you tell Dennis Broadway he was getting a fail from me?
I have legal access to those files.
He's a transfer from Nixon, didn't he?
If he gets through the semester without a fail, he gets to go back to Nixon. So he blew his opportunity. Now he has to learn to live with the consequences.
I don't think he wants to live with the consequences, Walter. I think this kid wants me dead.
Relax. This has nothing to do with you.
I should have been told, Walter.
You know what your problem is? On the one hand, you think someone is trying to kill you. And on the other hand, you actually believe kids are paying attention in your classes.
You live in the city. You stay by yourself.
Morning, Mr. Garfield. This is a subunit. Are you available for work?
Sure.
There's a science class on the Valley at John Quincy Adams. It's a 4-day assignment. The teacher's name is S. Cantor.
All right. Thank you.
You move to the country. You live in the hills. You avoid all wickedness. When you
If you're listening, God, please help me today. Please give me a chance to do my job. The job you put me here to do in the first place. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. It's me, Trevor God. Amen.
Skull cap, give it up. Hold it, please.
Oh, I'm a substitute.
Card. Okay, you went to the main office, straight down the hall, turn right, check in with Mrs. Ward. Right.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where bungalow 86 is, please?
All the way out next to the parking lot, last bungalow on the left. Good luck.
Morning. Before I take the role, I'd like to make a point.
Farfy, what up, Farfy?
It's not important who or what Farfy is. The point I'd like to make is anyone here can be a scientist.
What's he talking about?
A scientist is like a detective. He investigates data he doesn't understand by scratching the surface so he can see what's underneath. Things like this. No, watch. What did Bliss Klemp? Where's your teacher keep her chalk?
In the desk.
Can I help you? Sorry I'm late. I had to handle something. You a sub?
For Miss Eskander, science.
Eskander? Well, this is Dave Childress, American history. I don't know how to break it to you, Mr. Garfield. This is bungalow 84. You want bungalow 86. That's your fault. You must have zagged when you should have zigged. Somebody jacked the number off my door. I keep asking Garcia to fix it, but all I get is nada. Eskander, come here. See this mess over here? Huh? That's Eskander.
It's not real. We're studying teen parenting at home ec. It's computerized, so it cries and shit.
You know how those books got outside?
No speak English. Speak Spanish, Mr.
Garfield. My name's Garfield.
Speak Spanish, Mr. G. Hey, G, you know what that means on homeboy calls you G? It means gangster, I say. You a gangster, maestro?
No. No, I'm not a gangster. Would you do me a favor and please go out there and pick up those books?
Sound like the man. I ain't picking that shit up. You will pick it up.
What's your name? What is your name?
Cesar Chavez. Why don't you recognize me? Hey, G, see this? See, I'm already on house arrest, Holmes. There's nothing more you can do to me.
Straight up, dog. I'm out of here.
Excuse me, could you have a seat, please? Guys.
Mr. G, those guys that just walked out aren't even in here this period. And this fool's name is Benny Chacon.
Shut your mouth, hood rat. Schoolgirl bitch.
That's enough, Benny.
You ain't no real teacher, fool. You're nothing but a sub, that's it.
Why do you wear that rosary, Benny?
To put God on me, okay? So now why don't you go sit down and read your newspaper, wannabe motherfucker?
Are you done?
Just give me a referral and shut up.
For future reference, anyone who disrupts a class is subject to disciplinary action. This classroom is our sanctuary, yours and mine. Respect it. And for your information, I am a real teacher.
Whatever you say, Opie.
All right. Who'd like to help me pick up those books?
What the hell's happening here, little sister? Hey, Garfield. How goes the battle? Did you, get your Binky Marsden Farfeed? Oh, you want some advice? First one of these homeboys that gives you the slightest bit of shit, you march his ass down to Larry Highland. He's their counselor. Because right off the bat, you got to sacrifice one of them. Show him some balls. Let him know who's boss. And don't look to the administration for support, because they haven't been in the classrooms in the last 10 years. They don't know shit. And look at me. I get tenure. And I'm still out in the damn bungalows. I should be in the A building, one of them nice air-conditioned rooms. You met Garcia yet? Our principal?
I did.
Oh.
Ellen Henry, computer science.
Trevor Garfield.
Nice scar you got there. You ever sub here before?
No, first time.
What about permanent?
7 years in the Bed-Stuy section of Brooklyn. Roosevelt Whitney High.
Roosevelt Whitney? Roosevelt Whitney, isn't that where that teacher got stabbed to death last year?
Actually, he survived.
No. I mean, it was on 60 Minutes. There was this teacher, this gangbanger, had a 10-penny nail, stabbed him about a dozen times in a hallway. It was... Jesus Christ. You're him. Who was you? Holy shit, Garfield. When was that? Last fall? When?
October 27th.
Damn. What a schmuck. What a schmuck. I'm giving advice to a guy with a Purple Heart.
Excuse me.
Oh, man. Hey, listen to me. In my book, you're a fucking hero, man. Damn straight.
Look, you know, getting stabbed doesn't make me a hero.
What'd they do to the kid?
Put him in a facility upstate till he's 21.
That's it? Should have caned him. You should have caned the little bastard. You know, like they did that kid in Singapore? You remember that? The president of Singapore had a few choice words. When a continuing state of defiance and disorder cannot be checked by the rules, then new and sometimes drastic rules must be forged to maintain order. The alternative is anarchy.
So why do you still teach?
Well, the same reason that you do, Garfield, for the paycheck.
Hey, hold on, everyone. Let's still have a few minutes.
Oh, man. Let's go home, man.
Now, can someone tell me the difference between the central nervous system and the lymphatic system?
Mr. G, you got a nice butt.
Since you seem to know so much about anatomy, Ms. Martinez, the central nervous system and the lymphatic system. Tell me the difference.
It's like the central nervous system is your brain and your spinal cord, and the lymphatic system is the stuff in your blood that fights diseases.
That's right.
Schoolgirl.
Man, that bitch was cheating. She don't know nothing.
Are you writing on your desk, Mr. Sanchez?
I don't see nothing in my hands, do you?
KOS. What's that? Tagging crew? Cartoon, that you?
It might be.
So does KOS have something to do with your friend Benny?
Don't go there, S.A. KOS stand for capping off suckers who give out referrals. Don't be disrespecting my homeboy Benny. I don't like it. And he don't like you.
Yeah, well, do me a favor. Go up to the counter, get a paper towel, and wipe your desk off. And what's your name?
Me? Stevie Littleton.
Well, you do me a favor, Mr. Littleton. Turn that Tagger shirt inside out.
What's this? Well, Hans said it was okay. Later, Levon. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Don't pay no attention. They're just trying to fuck with you, Mr. G. I mean, play with you. Sorry I said you had a nice ass.
Apology accepted.
But I know schoolgirl.
Yeah, heaven forbid I think that.
May I come in?
Sure. Oh, I'm making time a reward instead of a distraction.
I don't know why I jumped up the way I did at lunch. It's just weird.
It's all right.
For what it's worth, Dave Childress thinks that you walk on water.
Is that a good thing?
I think it takes a lot of courage to go back into a classroom after something like that happens.
Not if the only thing you ever wanted to do was teach.
Ah, you see, there's our predicament. I assume you've met Benny Chacon.
Yes, I have.
Last week, Benny and his tagging crew had Ms. Eskinder pinned in the corner over there. She's 7 months pregnant. So she kicks him. And if the district construes it as an assault and battery on a student, she's gone.
They do that?
Mm-hmm. She's non-tenured. Wouldn't be surprised if she files for stress leave by the end of the week. It's too bad. She was a good teacher. Can I ask you a personal question? When you were attacked, was it a random thing, or did you know the boy who did it?
No, I knew him. I flunked him.
Can you see something like that coming?
Kid tells you he wants to kill you, you best believe him. He was an OT, an opportunity transfer, but nobody told me that until it was too late.
Do you know that Benny's an OT? Last year, he was convicted of felony assault and suspended twice. I even testified against him as a character witness. And now I get to see him every morning in my homeroom.
You put him in your homeroom?
Condition of his probation is that he stay in school.
Did you talk to the principal?
Many times. This kid is threatening me, and all Garcia cares about is a lawsuit.
What did Benny say to you?
That he'd hurt me. Real bad. Someone's been calling my house every night and hanging up. A couple of weeks ago, they broke into my car. And on Friday, I think someone was in my house, but I can't prove it. I don't know what to do.
You can quit.
You didn't.
What's up? You guys riders or what?
What, you don't know me, fool?
Nah, man.
You sure? You just fucked up my piece, puton.
You guys from KOS or what?
KOS, come on, nigga. Yeah, we KOS, fool.
Shut up.
Hey, dude, I got some silver in my sack. I could just clean it up for you. Thought, you know, I'll take care of it.
Don't fuck with me. I might just have to bust a cap in your ass.
Hey, come on, graffiti ain't all about that. It's all about bombing, getting citywide. Dude, you don't have to get all violent on me.
Benny, don't be getting violent now.
I said shut up. Shut the fuck up.
You so bad, Benny. Uh-oh, telephone. Oh, shit.
Yo, nigga, get away, man! Fuck it.
I ain't got time for this shit. I'm right out. You think this is funny? I don't call my PO in 15 minutes, I'm fucked.
Hey, Benny, come on, man. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yo, Benny, come on, man. Let's go. Come on, Paco, let's step.
Arellano. Blanca Orantes.
Here.
Andrew Blackwell.
Yo.
Benny Chacon. Benny Chacon.
Benny's not here. I think he went AWOL, Mr. G.
Hey, Leonard Thomas.
Yeah.
Trevor. Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
You know, Eskander did file for stress leave. They asked me to finish out the semester.
That's great.
It's just till the end of the year.
I wanted to thank you for letting me cry on your shoulder the other day.
Sorry.
Have you seen Benny lately?
No.
His PO says he hasn't heard from him in 4 days.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you know what they say. Be careful what you pray for. I mean, don't get me wrong. Benny's made my life a living hell. I mean, I've even had to move in with my mother because of him. I mean, I love my mother, but if I eat one more dinner off a TV tray or I watch one more rerun of Wheel of Fortune, I think I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Time's up.
Been a while.
Don't you ever get lonely?
Yeah, sometimes. There's this passage in God's Lonely Man by Thomas Wolfe where he says, "The whole conviction of my life rests upon the belief that loneliness is the central and inevitable fact of human existence."
That's really depressing, Trevor.
Oh, it's just my New York upbringing. It's not so easy looking on the bright side these days.
Well, I guess you would feel that way after spending a year going in and out of hospitals.
No, that wasn't that tough. The robbery, that's what's the hardest for me to get over.
What'd they steal?
My passion, the spark, my unguarded self. I miss them. I want them back.
Well, if you ask me, they're still there. I think everyone else has given up. They're so beaten down. But you're different. You refuse to be beaten.
Well, thank you.
Where are you going?
Got something for you.
Did you know that Cesar Sanchez is special ed?
No.
Yep, he's SED.
Severely emotionally disturbed. That's great. I wanted you to have this.
Trevor? When I go back on my right foot, you come forward on your left foot. Then when I go forward on my left, you go back on your right.
He taught you that?
Uh-huh.
Fresh little kid. Was he this fresh?
Oh! Oh!
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right.
Dad. Can I get you something?
Yeah, get the baking soda out of the kitchen, would you?
Sure. Where in the kitchen?
The fridge. It's all right. It's all right. Just when I was getting to be a salsa king, too, huh?
Oh.
That's the Wheel of Fortune house?
Yeah. Hey, Jack. Hey, sweetheart. Oh.
You're a good dog. Yes, you are.
I want to apologize for reacting the way that I did.
You don't have to apologize. Everybody reacts that way.
Thanks for dinner. I had a really good time.
You're welcome.
You know what you need? You need something to liven up your house. It flowers.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Night.
Night.
Since some of you seem to be so interested in pharmaceuticals, I thought I'd prepare a little demonstration for you. Rita, could you bring your friend in the cage up here, please?
His name is Snowball. Like that little pig dude from Animal Farm.
You read Animal Farm?
Schoolgirl.
Shut up, Cesar.
You read Animal Farm, Cesar?
Nah, but I fucked the sheep once. That's just sick. That's just sick.
Cesar, come up here. I want you to have a front row seat for this. Lose the look, Cesar. Why your eyes so red?
Man, I was up late studying all night, Mr. G. It's a nice watch, eh? Can I have it?
Sit down. I want you to read Young's Rule, page 564, top of the page.
I ain't reading that shit.
Rita, give Cesar your book so he can read.
Nah, forget it. I ain't reading that shit. Stupid bitch.
Oh, just read it, man.
Read, please.
Young's Rule.
Formulates.
Formulates. You
down. Settle down, people.
Fuck you guys, man.
It's all right, Cesar. You'll get another chance. I have in this brown bottle a prescription for liquid Demerol.
Where'd you get that from, sir?
This came out of my private stash, Stevie. Demerol is a morphine sulfate and it's soluble in water. Young's rule says divide the age of the patient by the patient's age plus 12, thus giving you correct fraction of the adult dosage suitable for the patient. In Snowball's case, I calculated the dosage for a 1-year-old child. You should be awake in about 10 minutes.
Daddy, I hope he did die. Don't look good, Mr. G.
You should have woke up by now.
You just cut yourself a murder case, Holmes.
All right, everyone who didn't answer the questions on page 264, please do so tonight. Cesar. Hold it. So where's my watch?
I ain't got no watch. I gotta go.
Well, come here. Empty your pockets. Come here.
Let me put it to you like this. I gotta catch a bus, all right?
Hey.
Hey.
I have to see Highland before he leaves.
Oh, it's
But
all...
I've been meaning to come see you.
Oh, it's almost been a week. You must be avoiding me. Are you okay?
Yeah. Look. It's pretty much been like this since you know, since my accident, but it has nothing to do with you. I gotta go.
Can you do me a favor? When you're finished with Highland, could you give me a ride to my car? It's at the mechanics. It's 5 or 6 blocks off Lancashire. I mean, if you can, it's okay. I can walk.
No. I can manage that.
Thanks.
Base 1 to base 3, found him. Hey, Mr. Garcia would like to see you in his office.
Mr. Garfield, thanks for coming in. Sorry we have to meet under such circumstances. You don't mind if we tape record our conversation? Matter of record, you understand? You know Mr. Highland, right? Your teachers union rep?
Am I being questioned?
Well, Mr. Sanchez and Mr. Littleton tell me you've accused them of stealing your watch. If that's the case, I need to address the accusation.
Beginning of 6th period, Cesar admired my watch. I believe his exact words were, "Can I have it?" Bottom line is, I'd like my watch back.
Anything else?
I asked him to empty his pockets, and he refused.
Is that true, Mr. Sanchez?
No way. He never asked me nothing like that. I don't go around taxing teachers. I don't got no damn watch.
Okay, calm down. Empty your pockets now, please. Mr. Littleton, may we see what's in your pockets, too, please?
I'd like a locker search.
Good. I could use the money. I'll sue your ass.
You're excused, gentlemen. Take your things, please. Thank you very much.
You don't have time, do you?
It's 3:22, Mr. Sanchez.
Thanks.
Mr. Garfield, let me try and explain something. I work very hard to try and think of our students here at John Quincy Adams as my clients. Larry, we can't have another lawsuit like we had on that Blackwell case. That one cost the district $250,000. So I need you to be straight with me, Mr. Garfield. Did you physically see Cesar take your watch?
No, I didn't.
Gentlemen, unless we have reasonable cause to show Cesar or Mr. Littleton took your watch, I can't authorize a locker search. Sorry.
That was my grandfather's watch. Can't you see what they're doing? Weren't you ever a teacher?
I'm afraid I never had the privilege. Teaching and being a principal don't necessarily go hand in hand, Mr. Garfield.
Well, that's beside the point.
Have a good day.
So why didn't you say something?
Hey, the asshole's a politician. He's got every angle covered.
Well, I'm thinking of videotaping my classes.
Yeah? Well, you want some free advice? Cover your ass. As Garcia asked, the camera's main purpose is to observe you, not the students. I mean his clients. Some gangbanger might think we're violating his civil rights. Yeah. Sorry, Iris. Completely forgot. Right. Trevor, you got a minute? I want to talk to you about the discipline committee. I got to make a run up to the office real quick.
Go ahead, I can wait.
I have to fly up there for a computer conference.
When's that?
Day after tomorrow.
I've never been to San Francisco.
Oh, you should go sometime. I think you'd really like it. It's only like an hour by air or 5 or 6 by car, but it has a totally different attitude in L.A. The only problem is that I hate to leave Jack with my mother for any extended period of time because I'm afraid that, well, she'll forget to feed him and he'll starve to death. So anyway, San Francisco, it's, it's more like a real city like Chicago or New York. Or Baghdad. Or Mars.
Hey, I'll take care of Jack for you while you go. Hey, Rita. Now, aren't you supposed to be in PE 5th period?
These man boys are tripping, man. Old ladies.
Okay.
I gotta make JC next year.
Rita.
I got to, G.
Rita, calm down.
I'm never gonna get up out of here. That bitch Quinn. I'm gonna sue her ass. I swear to God.
Okay, Rita, slow down. Now, who's Quinn and what's she teach?
English comp. She's failing me. She hates me, G. She's racist against me.
Just because you're Latina doesn't mean she's racist.
Hey, I'm Chicana, profe.
Okay, Chicana. Now, you gotta stop blaming everybody else. You're too smart for that. And whatever's wrong with that essay, I'm sure it's correctable. May I see it? You use some of that tissue then. Why do you wear so much makeup?
To make me pretty.
You don't need it. Who's Puppet?
Nothing, it's a gang thing, but, I'm kicking that shit. It's because I look like I'm down for my neighborhood, don't mean I'm stupid.
Okay. The ideas in your essay aren't the problem. It's your punctuation, grammar. You need work. Am I lying? Okay, if you need help, I'm here for you.
I don't know.
I don't know. Why'd you come here? Look, we can meet in the library, all right?
Somebody might see us.
I'll come to your house.
No way.
Okay, Rita. You pick a place. You want something to drink? I got Coke, Sprite, juice.
Yeah, cola's all right.
You know, Rita, you're not the only one whose reputation's on the line here. I don't normally tutor students at my house. Since you're here, maybe you can clear something up for me. This whole machismo code of honor thing. I mean, come on. Is pride really worth dying for? Just put your clothes on, Rita. Okay, no harm done. Come on, don't cry.
I just wanted to thank you.
You don't have to thank me, Rita. I'm your teacher. Look, maybe we better meet in the library from now on, okay?
Hey, homie, what's up with that? Dog, you invaded my privacy, bitch.
Caesar, come up here.
Shit. I hope you ain't sending this shit to Most Wanted. Let me fix my shit so I look good.
Since you were so concerned about me losing my grandfather's watch, I thought you might like to know I found it.
You broke into my locker, Mr. G. It's a serious felony. Got yourself a case for sure now.
Really? And what do you propose to do, Cesar? Tell Garcia? And what are you going to tell her? That I broke into your locker and stole the watch that you denied taking in the first place? I don't think so. What do you say we call this even?
Nah. I say we just getting started, Mr. G.
Well, maybe I should have someone from the office call your mother.
I thought you knew. Us poor Mexicans, we don't got phones.
I'll try.
Déjame cosas, César. ¿Me oyes? Ese dinero es para poner comida en el plato de tu hermanita. Ay.
Ya, Rocío, cállate, chingado.
¡Déjala!
¿Qué, me estás mandando? Mamá? Mira, yo soy hombre de esta casa. Enséñeme respeto.
¡Si eres salvaje! Ve, busca trabajo para que mantengas a tu madre y tu hermanita y no tengas que tomarle mi bolsa.
Toma, yo no quiero su pinche prestoso dinero. I ain't getting that door. You hear me?
Sí, ¿quién es?
Señor Sánchez.
Ajá.
Soy el señor Garfield, de profesor de ciencia de César.
Ay, sí, entre.
Get started. Ojalá que no esté.
What the hell you doing here, Garfield? Huh? I didn't say you'd come up in my house.
Look, Cesar, I came by here to see if we could squash all this, you know?
Oh, yeah? Well, I say you ain't got no motherfucking right. Why don't you get the hell out of here?
Why don't we try to start over?
Hace falta.
Oh, see?
Ay, lo siento.
Está bien.
Lo siento. Ay, perdónalo, él no sabe lo que hace. Entre, por favor. Siéntese. ¿Le puedo ofrecer agua?
No, gracias.
Ay, corazoncito. Ay, ven. Ay.
Tengo problemas con César en la escuela.
El maestro, él no hace caso. Yo no sé qué hacer. Perdóname, Dios, pero hay veces que quisiera que te lo llevaras.
Permiso. ¿Qué pasó en el ojo?
Ay, eso no es nada. No se preocupe, eso no es nada.
Hey, puto. You lied to my homeboy Benny. Told him to speak no Spanish. What's up with that, man?
No, I didn't.
That's fucking bullshit, is it?
I know you did.
You like hitting on your mother, Cesar?
What's up, Bessie?
You must be really proud of yourself.
What's he talking about, Holmes? He's fucking lying, eh? Fucking mentiroso. Where you going? Hombre don't never lie to his jefita. Never disrespects, you hear me? You hear me, Joto?
Whatever you say, Cesar.
Do whatever I say. Fuck up the front of the What's up, chavala? Come on. Party. What's up, man? Get your fucking ass out of here. Vete a la chingada, puto!
Look at this shit. Man, whoever did this is gonna pay. Better believe it, essays. Hey, get out of here. Get these kids out of here.
Parsec, don't touch anything.
Oh, look at the rat.
What? Look at the rat, man. You think that's funny? You think
pretty
fucking funny? Did you do that?
Hey,
Did you do that? Huh? Did you do that to that rat? Did you do it?
Let him go.
Did you fuck with that rat?
Let him go. He didn't do anything. He's a good kid. You act like this is your place.
Maybe we should take care of your fucking place. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here, you asshole!
Pass that motherfucker, man. Come on, Bogart. Nice, G. What shit is that, bro? Yo, put that shit out, man. Here comes Garfield.
You out here smoking the chronic, Cesar?
Nah, man. I ain't hooked on chronic. I'm hooked on phonics.
You wouldn't happen to know who vandalized Bungalow 86 last night, would you?
Bungalow 86? You guys know about Bungalow 86? Nah? Sorry, maestro. Nah.
You know, Garcia might not be able to prove anything, but you and I both know who's responsible, don't we?
No, I'm serious, man. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
The ring, Cesar. Give it to me.
You better watch it, man. That's my trigger finger.
It's inappropriate attire. Are you finished?
What? Am I finished? Is that what you said? Don't try to get fucking crazy on me, Theron. You want to bring it on? Come on, let's go.
What you gonna do?
Get your punk ass out of here, motherfucker.
These conferences mainly focus on software now.
Yeah, well, software sells.
So, how's Jack?
Jack's good.
And how's Trevor? Has Trevor been behaving himself?
What? What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Is that supposed to mean something?
No, it's not supposed to mean anything. Jeez.
Hey! I'm talking to the lady, all right?
Sorry, all right. Forgive me?
Shall I grab this?
No, we can get it later. You want to see Jack?
Yeah.
Jack, your mommy's home.
Come here, Jack. Come on, sweetheart.
Here, boy. Jack!
Usually he just comes on our phone. Jack?
Jack!
Jack?
Right back here.
Jack? Jack? Oh my God, Jack!
No.
Jack!
No,
Jack!
no, 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 no,
Don't beat yourself up too much. Whenever it was, he jumped over the fence. What can you do? Lord.
Aspirin.
You know, Trevor, I don't think that I can, talk to you right now. I'm so upset that I can't even drive, so I just think it would just be best if I was just alone.
Sorry, Ellen.
Uncle, is that you? Stupid gato. Stupid Indians. Damn. They got some good shit.
Trevor? Trevor? Where's the aspirin?
Why you do better than that, Cesar?
I put it on my mother, detective.
So your science teacher shot you an arrow full of drugs, then chopped off your finger?
Yeah, it had to be him.
And he smoked the motor for you, too, eh, Anson?
Beat your motherfucking nigga hit my guts, all right?
Who you covering for, Holmes? This circumstantial bullshit ain't gonna hold up in court. I'm telling you that right now.
Caught too many priors, juvenile, GTA, vandalism.
Look, man, I know it was him. Listen to me, man.
Well, you saw his face, right?
Fuck yeah, I saw his face.
And let me save you from perjuring yourself, asshole. You're full of shit.
I swear to God, I know it was him.
This guy's wasting our time. Listen, you come up with something better than that, or maybe the truth, you give us a call.
Later, Holmes.
I let him to be, man.
Be
bullshit.
Back toward me.
All right. Name one of the 4 parts that make up the human hand.
What?
Hands, please. Christian.
Metacarpal?
Metacarpals, that's good. Okay, anyone else? Rita.
The wrist and thumb.
Wrist and thumb, very good, very good. All right, come on. There's one more very important part. One more. The phalanges. Phalanges. Everybody wiggle your phalanges, please.
Oh, phalanges.
Come on, everybody wiggle them. You two G's in the back. Phalanges, G's.
Phalanges.
Knock him in.
Hi.
So what happened to you the other night?
I was gonna ask you the same question.
I went for a run. So you want to go for Chinese later? There's this new place in the Valley Center. I hear it's pretty good.
You know,
I've got all this stuff that I have to put into the computer. Maybe some other time.
Sure. I probably need to grade some papers. You know, I think some of those bungalow kids are actually starting to care about a grade. Even Cesar. Today, for the first time since I took over for Eskander, he actually did some work. You all right?
I'm much better. Thanks.
Finished. Mr. G, finished.
You know, I'm thinking since your essay deals with gangs and getting away from their influence, you probably could have left in some of those double negatives you like so well.
So now you want me to use bad grammar?
Only when it suits your topic.
I know. We're all products of our environment.
No. I think everybody's responsible for their own actions. No, see, this is like hip-hop. If you take out all the bad grammar, then it loses its impact.
Mm-hmm. So you like hip-hop, Mr. G?
No, I hate it.
What kind of black man are you?
This really is a good essay. You put in a lot of work, it shows.
Thanks, maestro. Comes from the heart. You think I could be a writer?
You know, Miss Quinn tells me she picks 2 seniors to read their essays every year at graduation.
Well, she ain't gonna pick mine. Well, anyways, I don't want to get up in front of all those people. Make a fool out of myself.
Oh, really? Why? You're afraid it might be some kind of Pyrrhic victory?
What's that?
Tell you what. Look at that.
Different software, or you'd have to sweep your hard drive, which would take 2 or 3 days. But before we get sidetracked with viruses and TSR programs, yesterday we were talking about email. So if you click the icon at the bottom of your screen, you'll be able to send and receive mail. So go ahead and click the white envelope.
You've got mail.
Oh. Okay, someone's way ahead of me. All right, double-click Open Read. You see, that person isn't as anonymous as they think they are.
You've got mail.
That's bullshit. No, you better step off, Miss H. You can't fucking prove anything. And I know you can't afford to lose this minimum wage job of yours.
You know, you're right, Stevie. I can't afford to live in a big house south of the boulevard like you do. Iris, have you seen Stevie Littleton?
No, haven't seen him. Not supposed to leave your classroom unattended.
Sue me.
Benny Chacon's mother told her Garcia had to leave early today, but she just sits there. She's been saying some pretty crazy things.
Mrs. Chacon? Sí. I'm Ellen Henry. Benny's in my class.
Sí, señora. Usted conoce a mi hijo, Benny Chacon.
Por favor. Hace 5 semanas que...
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Parece que él es el muchacho que está en el río, señora. Por favor.
What is she saying?
You heard about that body they found in the LA River? She says she thinks it's Benny.
Lo conoces, mira la foto. Mira a ver si lo conoces, por favor.
You say he's been missing approximately 4 weeks?
4 or 5 weeks.
She speak English?
No.
We get 80 to 90 bodies a month sometimes. Gangbangers, illegals, floaters. Nobody's even looking for them. But you ask me, this kid was dead before he got his head caved in. Overdose of morphine, that's what it looks like to me. Now, on the phone, you said that the mother mentioned some identifying marks?
Yes. She said he had pop marks on his chest from a bad case of chickenpox, and he had a barcode tattoo on the back of his neck. Did you find any rosary beads on the body?
No.
Who is it?
It's me.
Hi. What's the matter?
I just want you to tell me one thing. If you had any idea what I was thinking lately, you'd think that I was crazy. Do you remember the body that they found in the LA River?
Yeah.
It was Benny.
Who told you that?
Benny's mother identified the body.
You know, Benny was no saint, Ellen. He hurt a lot of people. You know, before we go shedding tears over him, I think we should remember that. No, I'd sort of way he may be better off. I know we are. I mean, don't you feel safer with Benny gone? Don't you think you deserve to?
You don't know anything about Cesar's finger, do you, Trevor?
Did you know Cesar beat his mother? He was here the night Jack died, in the back.
What are you talking about?
Jack was provoked, Ellen. It was no accident. Cesar killed him. What happened to Cesar was inevitable. You know, at some point, people have to take responsibility for their actions. I mean, he and Benny were takers. They want what they want when they want it. And we can't expect the system to protect us.
Where did you get these?
I admire you, Ellen. Like you, I used to think the world was this great place where everybody lived by the same standard I did. Then some kid with a nail showed me I was living in his world. A world where chaos rules, not order.
A world where righteousness is not rewarded. That's Cesar's world. And if you're not willing to play by his rules, then you're gonna have to pay the price on it.
I don't know you. I don't know who you are. I don't know you.
You do know me. I'm a teacher. Just like you.
Hey, G. I'm talking to you, Garfield. I know you did a Cesar. Now I'm thinking maybe you did Benny too. Is that possible? Did you bash my friend's skull in? What'd you fuck him up with, a 2x4? You killed my friend.
Let me by, Stevie.
Fuck that, I want an answer.
Leave me alone! I'll shoot you!
Schoolgirl, bitch.
What the fuck is your problem?
You're fucking my ass, that's my problem.
What are you talking about?
Garfield killed Benny.
You hurting me.
Hey, don't bring your fucking back when I'm talking, little bitch. Come here. What, you think you better than everybody else, huh?
No.
Huh? Cause you ain't nothing but a little asshole.
Shut
Oh,
up.
did you forget all the good times we had in the bungalows, huh? We all had our turn with you there.
Shut up.
What the fuck you fucking that nigga for, huh? Huh, what, you think he's gonna protect you? Huh? Keep you from doing what I want with you? Fuck me up. Fuck you, stupid little bitch. Come on. You want some of these, little hoe? Huh? Come on. Come on, man. Wait up. Wait up. Garfield better watch his back. What, huh? What the fuck you gonna do? Fuck you, bitch.
The death of Benito Chacon is not gang-related. That is something you heard on the news. It is wrong, it is misinformation.
Wait a minute. How can you be so sure? We're talking about the safety of my kid.
Everyone, please, just stay calm.
Thank you, Mrs. Ford. The police at this point aren't even sure if it's a murder case. The reason we're having this meeting tonight is to quash all rumors that may be floating around out there. Okay. This is what we do know. Benny Chacon ultimately died of a drug overdose. Technically, it was morphine, which is what heroin breaks down into.
That's bullshit. Benny was no junkie. I know who did it. And it ain't the gangbangers gotta be worrying about. It's the teachers.
That's exactly the kind of rumor we don't need, Mr. Littleton.
It was Garfield.
Sit down, Stevie.
Say one more word and you're suspended.
You're a fucking murderer, Garfield. No, maybe I can't prove it, but he fucked up Caesar and he killed Benny.
Victor, please.
It's the truth, ain't it, G? Ask him. Touch me, I'll sue your ass. You're dead, G. You're fucking dead.
Hey, Garfield. Garfield, wait up, man. Come on. Hey, you don't let that Littleton punk get to you, are you? Come on, he's a tweaker. He's a speed freak. You let that punk scare you.
What do you want, Dave? How can I help you?
Well, how about a ride? You give me a ride home? My old lady wouldn't give me the car this morning. She's a bitch.
You smell like beer.
I only had two. I swear to Christ, that's all I had. Come on, give me a ride. I live right over here off Chandler. I'll buy you a drink. Come on. Get in. Come on, what do you drink? Scotch, bourbon, beer, gin? Hurry up, will you, for Christ's sake, I gotta pee. I had a similar situation happen to me about the time of that Night Stalker. You remember him? Whole city was scared shitless. My old lady, she thought that the friggin' mailman was the stalker for a couple of weeks there. But then, some mental midget from my fourth period, he gets this idea. He starts this rumor, see, that Dave Childress is the Night Stalker. I mean, even after they caught that Ramirez fuck, I can still hear this guy saying, no, you got the wrong guy. You got the wrong guy. Childress is the stalker, S.A. Idiots.
It's getting late. I better go. Thanks for the soda, Dave.
Hey, whoa, hold up. Hold your horses, man, hold up. Can't let you leave without meeting the kids. Come on. Come on, man. Ta-da. What we got here? Well, this gun is from Czechoslovakia. This is a CZ-22 automatic 10-round clip. Glow in the dark sights. Huh? Ain't that a beauty? Huh? All right. We got a custom Smitty 9mm with extended grip. Because as you know, them Smith & Wesson, boy, boom, boom! They kick like a mother. Yes. Oh, and here it is. Oh, this is a beauty. This is a Glock 21. Huh? The lightest handgun in the world. Because the barrel, firing pin are made out of metal, but everything else on this sucker is made out of plastic. Come on, baby. Go ahead. Feel that. Go ahead, take it. Because, you know, you never can be too prepared. My pukey little Colt 380.
You wear that thing in school?
Come on, Garfield. Jesus Christ, they don't check teachers with the metal detectors. I got a 357 in my desk drawer. Of course, you know that. You think I was paying attention? You should have seen the look on your face. You know, Jose, I told you once, I told you 100 times. Stay in your cotton picking seed, boy. Boom. Boom. Come on, man. Don't tell me you never wanted to blow one of these little bastards away. Shit. Oh, speaking of blowing, you ever want to fuck a high school chick? Yes, because I caught your girl Rita. Caught her out there in the utility shed a couple months back, busting the train. Must have 5 or 6 cholos lined up back there. Let's face it, brother, the girl's a slut. She's a slut. Come on, man, I know you did her. I know you had her. Even I had her.
Get drunk.
Oh, fucking so fucking what? I'm drunk. You know, man, I'm kicking it with you, you know? I'm sitting here, I'm talking to you about screwing high school broads and this and that, and you sitting there copping the self-righteous attitude like your shit don't stink. So what gives? I mean, did you do it, Garfield? I mean, did you whack Benny? Huh? Well, you can tell me. I ain't gonna tell anybody. How about Cesar, huh? You know me, I thought it was mighty generous just taking off his little finger. I would have cut off his balls.
Go to hell, Dave.
Huh? What? You did do it. Son of a bitch.
Crazy motherfucker, you dead.
You probably think you and I are alike. We're not. Night.
Night. Peace.
Celeste, you're still in school. You're just 15.
Yeah, I am.
So, what kind of a future plan do you have for yourself?
Well, I know that I'm gonna have to like tame down my look. There's a lot of jobs where you can actually wear hats. It's not illegal.
Ow! Go ahead, Nikki. Go ahead. Just do it. Do it. You got an empty chamber in that gun. Ow! Put an empty chamber in that gun.
I don't think she's coming today.
Antonio, esa es tu hermana. ¿Qué tuvo, maestro?
Missed you this morning. What happened? Thought I'd come by and make sure you were all right. You okay? Look, Rita, you know if you don't come back and take finals, they won't let you
I ain't
graduate.
going back, so forget it.
I promise you, Stevie and Cesar won't bother you.
Don't matter. School's just for other kids. Not me.
Come on, Rita. You know you don't mean that. You're doing so well. Come on, don't throw it all away. And how about that essay, huh? How'd you do? You still want to be a writer, don't you? Listen, I know about Childress.
What?
He'll never touch you again, I promise.
He's full of shit, man. What? Just get the fuck out of here. I don't need your damn pity. I don't need you. Vamos! I made a mistake, that's all.
You see these?
phone calls about you. Good ones. Cesar's mother told me how you tried to help him. You're evidently a good teacher. However, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to let you go. As much as I'd like to have you stay until the end of the year, I can't overlook the seriousness of certain accusations. I mean, is it true that you had meetings with a female student at your house?
I was trying to help her.
The implications are still there. I can't afford to open the door for another lawsuit. I'm sure you can appreciate my position. You can stay till Friday. I hope that'll be sufficient.
I don't think you're being an alarmist. He gets a little overzealous at times, like some other people I know. I don't think the rosary adds up to much either, frankly.
Why?
It's probably his. Look, when I received my first Holy Communion, all the boys got black rosaries, all the girls got white rosaries. Trust me, there must be millions of black rosaries filed away in desk drawers from here to the Vatican. The guy's been through a lot, Ellen. The system failed him. I don't think any of us can really appreciate what he's been through.
Yeah.
I say we give the man a break.
Doug's ready to do this, Holly?
Orale.
Once we go in, we don't come out till that nigga's dead. You hear me?
Got that right.
Then you down with KOS.
That's what I've been waiting for, sir.
Stevie?
Yeah, I'm down.
And you guys leave that house, I'll kill you myself. You know what to do.
Hey,
Did you jack this car from Holmes? It's just nasty. Hold on.
I'd like to buy a vowel. Okay. I'd like to buy an I. Yep, there are 2 I's. Smoke this bitch.
I'm in here, Cesar.
Don't you move, Garfield. Don't you make a motherfucking move. You killed my homeboy Benny. And you cut off my finger. Now let me hear you say that shit.
Yeah, I did it.
I told you, man. Fucking A. Let me do him. No. The snake is mine. You ever seen Deer Hunter, Mr. G? Put it to your head. Pull the trigger. You're gonna do yourself.
That macho enough for you, Cesar. That make me a man, hmm?
Take more than that to be me.
Yeah, then you do it. Come on, Maricon. Do it.
Vato's scared. He's trying to weasel out of it. He's just fucking with your head, man. That's not how we play in the game.
Not man enough to play your own game, Cesar? Huh? Where's your cojones?
Shut up!
You gonna hide behind your chicken shit, homeboy, Cesar? Where's your pride? Come on, I pulled 3 times, you ain't pulled once.
What are you doing, man? You disrespecting me? What, you saying I ain't a man?
I'm saying you're a fool.
Hey, don't be doing that shit, man. You the man, Cesar. You the man, and you ain't shit. You hear me? You ain't shit. He got character, and you ain't got fucking doing, shit. What the fuck? Yeah, shoot it, Tommy. Your turn.
Oh, you got some respect back now? Only thing you respect is stupidity. You willing to die for stupidity, Cesar? See, I am, if it'll teach you something. You can't kill me, homeboy. What I am, what I was, died over a year ago. Everything I've ever wanted has been taken from me. And no matter how many of you I get rid of, I can't get it back. I was a teacher. I wanted to help you. You can't kill me. And you can't scare me.
He's fucking crazy, man.
That's right, I'm crazy. Isn't that what you respect, huh? Loco? Come on, Cesar, if you're gonna be stupid, don't be half-ass stupid. Be all the way stupid. Take the gun, put it to your head, pull the trigger. Do it. Do it! Do it! Your whole way of life is bullshit. Macho is bullshit. That's all I got. Oh, so now you're the victim. Well, let me take your turn for you. No!
Oh, shit. He's out. He's fucking out. He smoked himself. Let's go. Oh, man. Let's go, homie.
He took my turn.
What?
I could have taken my own motherfucking turn.
So fucking what, man? He's dead. Let's go. Let's go, come on.
I gotta do this.
Fuck this. Vente, César. Te vas a venir.
Sí, no me chavalas.
No, César, vas a perder, César.
Cállate los hocico, te meto el cohete.
How you doing? Let's go.
I got 1 in 6 chances. I'm gonna beat this bitch.
César, no! What the Why'd you do that, man? What's the fucking point?
The title of my essay is Mi Salida, My Way Out. There's been a lot of talk the last couple of weeks about whether Mr. Garfield done all those things they've been writing about in the newspapers. He once told me that you can't blame everything on your environment, but I think you can push a good teacher too far, and he'll go bad like anybody else. I don't know if Mr. G done all those bad things. What I do know is that teachers don't get no respect. I'm up here today because of him. He was there for me when nobody else was. Thing is, I should have been there for him too. I didn't want to stand up here today. But Mr. G asked me if I was afraid it would be a Pyrrhic victory. And I asked him, what's up with that? He said to go look it up, so I did.
This is called
It refers to this guy named Pyrrhus. He was a king around 300 BC. Pyrrhus defeated the Romans on 2 separate occasions. But those 2 victories cost him a large part of his army. So now, whenever somebody says that something is a Pyrrhic victory, they mean it's a victory gained at too great a cost.
Somehow, the sight of my own reflection increased my happiness.
Self-destruction and unable to stop. The hearing is deaf, taken free out of freedom till there's nothing left. Hearts colder than stone, heads harder than granite, in opposition to submission and peace on the planet. Spying on each other, being watched from afar, in your haste for outer space to reach some distant star. Ejected and rejected and infected and illing, competing and defeating and mutually killing. Annihilation, degradation, compensations. Do what you did to one another shall be done to you. Mankind.